Hello guys, this is Alexander from SHYSKY Tech. In this video, I will briefly display this 12 watts micro brushless DC water pump, a water circulation pump of SHYSKY series DC50A-1235A model. Okay, this is the pump as a whole, just a mark of series, SHYSKY series. Actually, this is the pump body part. As we can see, inlet, outlet both with external diameter about 27 millimeters. Regarding this pump, the rough parameters are printed on the label. DC 12 watts rated powering wattage. The rated power consumption about 45 watts. Namely, the working current, the rated working current is about 3.6 amps at 12 watts DC. More or less. In the meantime, the max sturdy lift of this pump is very low, just 3.5 meters, while the flow rate is good, up to 3,000 liters per hour. Okay, so it is a water circulation pump. Furthermore, our pump supports the power regulation function or speed adjustable function. Namely, when the pump works in the water circulation systems, we as users can rotate the potentiometer knob to flexibly adjust the power and the flow of this pump to better fit the various demands of a water circulation system. You can change the flow. Of course, the maximum value it can reach will be the value that is marked on the label. Okay. And the minimum value can reach 0. It's a rough introduction. Okay, to better indicate what this pump will perform and some other notes, here I prepare a matching AC/DC power adapter as the power supply, which I will use to run this pump. And I will introduce some notes about the powering of all other aspects of the use. Okay. As we can see, this is the pump body part, and this is the control box part. This control box part integrates the main control and protect circuits within, and then protected by the epoxy material, and then the outer the metal box. So we can call it the brain part. This is the body part. Both together are the complete pump as a whole. Okay. Coming from the control box part, there will be 2 sub cables. As we can see, this is the power cord. Being plugged with our external matching DC 12 volts power supply. It is important. The other branch is, of course, the potentiometer knob. We as users can adjust the power and the flow when the pump works. Okay. About the polarity, let me make a brief introduction. This is the DC head power cord, which is the normal standard, for various plugging of the power adapters. For aspect of dimension, it is 5.5 multiplied 2.1. About the polarity, the inside is positive, the outside is negative. DC 12 watts. If we cut it off, for convenience of our power plugging, somehow, it will be 2 sub cables that we will see. There will be red or black cable. Red will be positive, the black will be negative. Or sometimes it could be another colors that are equipped within brown and blue. If it is these 2 colors, the brown cable will be the positive, and the blue will be negative, DC 12 watts. No matter what format of this connector, it will always be DC 12 watts powering, and do not connect the power supply with the reverse polarity. Okay, it is important. In the meantime, let's make sure if it is a power adapter that we will use to power the pump, make sure the power adapter be powerful enough. Okay, as we can see, The rated power consumption of this pump is about 45 watts, right? And namely, the rated working current is about 3.6 amps, more or less, yeah. So the power adapter should be powerful enough to offer sufficient power to run this pump when pump works. For example, we can use a 12 volts, 5 amps, or 6 amps, or 7 amps power supply to run this pump. It will be fine. If it is some weaker power adapter, for example, just with output capacity of 12 volts, 1 amp, namely just the 12 watts, then this power adapter will be weaker than needed to run this pump, and the pump will not normally run. Make sure the power adapter be with sufficient output power capacity. It is important. In the meantime, if we as users want to use other types of DC power supplies, for example, DC battery, or sometimes solar panel, etc. Yeah, it can be supported, but some basic principles still be demanded. For example, do not use the over voltage power supply. When the power supply, for example, sometimes when the battery is fully charged, the real output power voltage will be higher than the rated output voltage. Yeah. Regarding the pump, please avoid the voltage value at some moment be over 14 watts. Yeah. So we make sure there exists no significant over voltage when we do the water pump powering in real use. Over voltage should be avoided. Okay, and furthermore, I will introduce that our pump is equipped with dry run protection. Yeah, somehow. Actually, this is the water pump. It cannot be self-priming. Namely, it works by the high-speed rotation of centrifugal force, yeah, or impeller rotating, yeah, to push through the water inflow out of the outlet to achieve the performance of water pumping in the circulation system. It cannot absorb air from lower location to high. Instead, there exists the premise that the water flow can sufficiently actively flow into the cavity of the pump, and the pump rotates to push the water out. Yeah, this is important. Though this pump is equipped with dry run protection, we still avoid dry run when doing our work. Okay, it's an introduction of these pumps, characteristics, parameters, and some notice. And now I will do the real test. As we can see, now we already adjusted the output voltage to 12 watts, 12.13 watts. This will be the power indicator, and this will be the working current indicator. And here I will use this cable, yeah, this connector to directly plug our pump to see the pump's performance when it is in dry run with air rather than with water. We will see the dry run protection. Okay, of course, this can be tested, but do avoid long-time dry run, even though it is equipped with the dry run protection. Let's take a look. This is the water pump performance when in the dry run status. And we can also adjust the potentiometer knob. Yeah. In the meantime, we can take a look at the power consumption, just 0.1, right? Okay, since it is water pump, we place it on the water to see the water pumping performance and also the electrical parameters when the pump works. A small bucket of water. When doing our test, the control box part should be not placed on the water. Yeah, just pay attention. Okay, we submersibly place this pump. As we can see, the pump runs continuously normally and with no noise, right? Very low noise. Yeah. And in the meantime, we can adjust the potentiometer knob we can rotate the potentiometer knob to see the performance of the pump. Now the water pumping is weaker and now turns almost zero. Yeah, almost zero. And then we can adjust it to higher power. In the meantime, let's take a look at the electrical parameters. From left to right, the working current at this moment is about 3.6 amps. And the power consumption at this moment is about 43.5 watts, right? And the voltage, 12.13 watts. Yeah. And we can adjust the potentiometer knob. We can hear a bit louder noise. It means that this pump, maybe its inlet is stuck somewhere and the dry run happens. Yeah. We rotate the potentiometer knob reversely to enlarge the power consumption. Okay. Yeah, now you already reached the maximum power point. And we can use our hands better with the help of someone else to do this test, working at 12 volt DC and watch its dry run protection. This is the dry run status without water or with insufficient water inflow. The pump will run discontinuously. It will stop and then run, yeah, as been mentioned. And a bit louder noise exists in dry run status. And in normal water pumping scenario, let's take a look. Yeah. So this video can offer an intuitive view about this pump DC50A-1235A model, the speed adjustable 12 volts micro brushless DC water circulation pump of SHYSKY series. We hope this video can help about use, test, and installation. Thank you for your time.